Do you know why Judas and Peter both hurt Jesus on the same night, but only Peter was forgiven, while Judas ended up hanging himself? Most people only remember this. Judas sold Jesus for 30 pieces of silver and later died on a tree. But what many don't realize is that his betrayal was still inside what God allowed in the plan of redemption. Because Scripture says that night Judas moved first. He held the 30 silver coins and led the way by torchlight, watching with his own eyes as Jesus was bound and dragged toward trial. And when the crowd finally scattered, those coins sat in his palm, cold like stone. His conscience started tearing him apart. He ran into the temple, threw the money at the priest's feet, and said only one line: "I have sinned by betraying innocent blood." The priest didn't comfort him. They didn't defend him. They just answered coldly, "That's your responsibility." And in that moment, Judas sentenced himself in his own heart. Even God won't want me anymore. So he walked alone into a street with no lights until he stopped under that tree. He tied the knot. He put it on himself. Before God could speak, he carried out the verdict with his own hands. That same night, Peter also collapsed. Firelight in the courtyard lit up his face. 3 different people pointed at him and said, "You were with him." And again he shook his head, until he even began to curse and swear, "I don't know that man." Then the rooster crowed. He remembered what Jesus had said. He broke down on the spot, ran out, and wept bitterly. But he didn't go looking for a rope. He carried his shame through those 3 days, still breathing. And on the morning of resurrection, Jesus came to him by the lake. No sarcasm, no scorekeeping, no humiliation. Just one question, over and over. Do you love me? The same Jesus who, on the cross, was still willing to forgive a criminal in his final breath. How could he be unwilling to forgive someone who is still alive and willing to turn back? The real difference wasn't whose sin was smaller. It was who they handed the final judgment over to. Judas shut the door of mercy before God ever spoke. Peter stayed on the side where an embrace was still possible. If you have a past in your heart you're afraid to say out loud, write this in the comments. I'm done sentencing myself to death. And send this to that person who always says, I don't deserve forgiveness. Let them know, as long as you're still alive, the ending isn't the ending yet.